Just a second. Hey, it's me, John Cena Sr. What do you think? It's time to catch up in the kitchen with John Cena Sr. You know, we haven't done much lately, and I've been around. I've been doing some wrestling shows, tons of weddings. So now we're going to try to catch up and give you a whole bunch of episodes at once. You get some garlic shrimp linguine coming, some tiramisu. We've got another surprise Italian meal coming from Monica's husband. And we've got Jen's daughter, 14 years old, who's going to come in and give us a recipe. Hopefully, we'll keep up with catching up in the kitchen, because during this heat and weddings and wrestling, it's kind of tough to keep up with me. But anyway, look, I went back and found some old recipes, and I found a dessert called free dessert. Now, nothing's free in this world, right? Except my cup of coffee. It's so simple and quick. I thought we'd just do a quick one. What do we have? We have zero sugar vanilla pudding, crushed pineapple, zero sugar, low fat, should be no fat, Cool Whip, but little won't hurt you. And I have mandarin oranges, and finally, they wanted to use sour cream. That's how my old recipe was. But you know me, I'm always trying something new. So let's try the Greek Gods Greek yogurt, non-fat, plain yogurt, and let's see what happens. Let's see just how simple this recipe is to put together. You don't hear any Mo back there, and I'm sorry to say that's because Mo's at work today. She left me with the camera and said, give it a try. If it works out, hooray. If it doesn't, we'll always start and do it again. So let's make it simple. The first thing we do is we have to make sure that we put the ingredients in as called for, one at a time. So the first thing they said for us to do, or my old recipe said for us to do, was they wanted us to put in 1 pint of fat-free, sugar-free yogurt. Sour cream. Trying to catch up with myself. So I said, all right, let's be different. Let's try making it really healthy and really no fat. Let's see if it'll work. So we're going to do 1 pint of sour cream. Nope. We're going to do 1 pint of yogurt, and 1 pint, I believe, should give us 2 cups. So let's just get the sour cream or the yogurt in here. And you know what? You can see how I measure stuff, right? I'm really on target when it comes to doing this. Yeah. So let's say that's 2 cups of sour cream that we're going to use in place of our yogurt. The next thing it says for us to get in is to do 16 ounces of crushed pineapple. I went to the supermarket, and let me just tell you something. Going to the supermarket, trying to find 16 ounces of crushed pineapple is like, ain't happening. So let's learn to convert 16 ounces, basically works out to be 2 cups of crushed pineapple. So there's 1, let's just keep playing. And we're not even gonna drain this. We're just gonna put it right in here. At least that's what it says to do. Doesn't say drain it. There's 1. We're getting down to the bottom of the can. As I always say, close enough for government work. There's 2. Let's keep our kitchen clean. Spill a little bit of pineapple. Let's not have that. Monique would be all over me. Now they want us to do 8 ounces of mandarin oranges. Well, 8 ounces equals 1 cup. So let's get 8 ounces of mandarin oranges. Okay, 8 ounces mandarin oranges. 2 packages of sugar-free pudding. So I just happen to have some Jell-O sugar-free kicking around. Always a good homestead, you know, Jell-O. J-E-L-L-O. Let's go with Jell-O. Hope you guys, I'm going to see some of you down at the Kowloon, August 24th, Matt Cardona, and August 15th, I believe, at the Kowloon restaurant, Ron Killings is debuting his new album. We all know Ron Killings is Odd Truth. 11 p.m. Kowloon, August 15th. I'm going to be there. I don't want to miss that one. So now we're going to take these and we're going to put in our sugar-free vanilla. Then it says we're supposed to stir this stuff. So I don't know if it's going to work or not. Sure, looks good. Now, I got to tell you one thing about this, so you understand that once we mix this up, you have to make sure that it goes into the refrigerator. What we're going to do is we're going to try just a little bit of it just to make sure it's what we want. Now they said we got to add 1 container of sugar-free, fat-free Cool Whip. Well, there again, go to the grocery store and try to find sugar-free, fat-free Cool Whip. So what I did is I just got the best of both worlds. I went and found 0 sugar with reduced fat. So you know what? It's a good dessert. It's something for us. Like I've lost so far 22 pounds. 22 pounds. But let's see what happens. Let's keep it going. So it says 1 tub. 1 tub of Cool Whip. Well, it's evident we don't have the Cool Whip. So let's do 1 tub of Cool Whip. You can use whatever you have for this topping. I happen to be using Shaw's signature replacement for Cool Whip. Cool Whip is there. It was a little more expensive. You know me, Johnny save a buck sometimes, right? If Mo was here, she'd be laughing. So now we're going to take and we're going to fold this all together, just like this. It's already looking good. Wow. And it's very low fat, no sugar in just about anything. Everything we have here is natural juices. So we'll just kind of stir it all in together. Now, when I made this way back when I was a young'un, I used to add coconut. I love coconut. You can get semi-sweet, you can get non-sweetened. Sometimes I would even just put it in the pan, just heat the coconut up, a little chocolate. You know, can you see why I gained weight? And that's it. That's all there is to our free dessert. Free dessert. That's all there is. So I guess one of the things that we really have to decide is, how free is it? Is it really going to be good? I just got to make sure all this is mixed together, so bear with me. I tell you what I am going to try with this, and I don't know if it's going to work or not, but I'm going to take some and put it in the freezer and maybe have a little bit of this as an ice cream. I think it'll work out well. I don't think we want it to freeze completely. We just want to see if we can have it in there for a little bit. Well, there's a little bit on the spoon. Has a very good flavor to it. It's not too sweet. You can pick up the pineapple, pick up the mandarin oranges. You can definitely taste the Cool Whip. My thought would be that once this is refrigerated and we have all our flavors mingled together, I'll bet you this is going to be awesome. So there it is. Quick, easy, great for the summer. They say 1 tub. You can't really get a tub. I mean, I've got another one I could probably add. But this one is 8 ounces. I think the big tub is what, 16? What do you say? Should we add it in? Should we add it in? Yes? Give it a try. All right, you don't care. Anyway, this is where we're at. we're definitely going to give this a try. I like the flavor. It is indeed refreshing. It is indeed delicious. So let's try one more tub. What do we have to lose? Make it real nice and creamy. Real nice and creamy. Okay, I guess you don't really want to. I do want to tell you though, when you do this, make sure you fold, don't stir too much because you're going to break up the mandarin oranges. So just kind of make sure everything gets folded in together, just like this. And I hope your life has been good. There's been some things going on in the wrestling business. We had a tragedy with Hulk Hogan. We had a situation where a family member turned heel. But I guess now he's back being who he should be. I really don't know because I can't see him. So we'll see what happens with that. We can just mix this right up like this. And by the way, I'm going to leave this in this bowl. I'm not going to switch bowls. I'm not going to go crazy. I'm just going to make it, and we're going to try it and see how it all works out. I do like to make sure that things are stirred together. It's just kind of wacky. There you go. As far as I'm concerned, that looks good. This is going to go in the refrigerator. When Mo gets home from work tonight, she will either tell me that, wow, that's good, or she's not eating it. By the way, got to give a credit to Mo. She's decided to take the leap of faith, and she has, as of right now, I guess, down around 12 pounds. Thanks to her sister Bevan, who's helping her out. So, you know what? It can be done. We just have the desire to do it. Everything we do in life is up to us. So once again, remember, very simple, fat-free sour cream, or I'm using yogurt, 16 ounces of crushed pineapple, 1 8-ounce can of mandarin orange sections with the juice. There you go. Crushed pineapple with the juice. See, I'm just kind of having some fun. Okay. 2 packages of sugar-free instant vanilla pudding and 1 container of Cool Whip. And it looks like we're going to mix it up one more time. Boy, oh boy, let me tell you. I'm probably going to have sludge now. So this is it. Simple, quick, easy. Good time to have. Sit down where it's warm out there. Looks like a very cool dessert. Has to be because it's got Cool Whip in it. I know one thing. We've added pudding to this. So once the pudding gets in the refrigerator, it's going to set. And we're going to have us a real, real good dessert. So once again, from me to you, wishing you a very remaining summer. Happy summer. Enjoy each other. Love each other. Have a great day. Because this is John Cena Sr. saying, I'll be back real soon with more Catching Up in the Kitchen. Right now, we're going to go to the refrigerator with this. I'm going to go around and turn off that camera. See you soon.